Good news, everybody. Matthew here with another episode of Let's Play Guild Wars 2. So right now, I am just doing a little bit, of Zerg farm. Oh, there we. Oh, good. Zerg farming here in Queensdale. I was trying to do Frost Gorge Sound, but I was in there waiting for 15 minutes. No one responded to where the Zerg was or anything, or if there even was one going on. So we're just going to do the one today here in Queensdale. And then we might do a little bit of something else too. But this is pretty basic. This is where the boar man, I can't talk today. The boar spawns. The quest is taken up at the hill up there, at the little mansion manor up there. You got to talk to somebody. They start the quest and they start traveling down right up here. You can kind of see two people coming here, so they probably started right there. You can see them, Emmy and Lodgeman Carthage. And then everyone waits on the hill because this is where the boar will spawn. And basically how this run works is you just travel from waypoint to waypoint killing the champions. We typically start off at the boar because there's a long wait. So everyone can sit here and wait, and they often throw up banners. So as you can see, this guild put up a couple of banners, which is nice. And then, see, here's the champion boar. You just go up to her and start hitting him. As long as you start getting some hits in, you'll do it. After the boar, if the wasp is up, the champion wasp queen, kill her. Sometimes I don't see her up very often. It doesn't seem like it shows up very often. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things. So basically, boar, wasp, and then you go to the oak. The oak, and then you go to the troll, the bandit, and if you're lucky, you can hit the spider. That one dies the quickest out of all of them. And I assume there is no. And then you go to Finney Wedge here.
Show some respect.
Then hit yes. Of course. And then you will go to this waypoint. And for those of you who are like me with really slow loading screens like this, you might want to turn down your graphics. And that way your waypoints will load sooner. I am way behind everyone. This is why I often don't get the champion spider. Just because it is just way too... it dies so much faster than everything else. Like I said, champion rotting ancient oak heart. That's the next one. Kind of wish the wasp was up. I never seem to kill the wasp very often. Basically, just come in here and just start removing stuff and, killing it. It's not too hard to do. I would much prefer to do the one over in Frost Gorge, but it just seems like... So as soon as you kill it, loot it, and then run to the next one. So after the oak is the troll, so the altar's windings right there. Now this might actually be old news to a lot of people, this farming route. I know me and a couple of the guild members do it. It's a good way to level up your early characters. It really is. I always seem to do it for my dailies, because I always seem to get my dailies through it. Excuse me. It is a good way of getting your dailies. It really is. It's really fast. It's really efficient. And it's the best farming I've found outside of once they nerfed the ore farming routes that they used to do. And then the champion cave troll here. Things today are seeming to be a little bit And as you notice, it is slow loading for me right now. Everything seems to want to load very quickly for me. Now, normally the troll is pretty nasty. He does a lot of bleeding and a lot of knockdowns. He doesn't seem to be doing too much to me right now. Wow, that was funny. I had 20% on my condition removal. I did one shake it off, and I got my daily for the day. And you have to be fast in this. Have a speed boost. And that's important in this. Because if you don't have speed boost, you will get left behind. So after you kill the troll, you come around here back to the waypoint.
Quickly.
And you go quickly through here.
Accelerating.
And there'll be a ton of bandits in here. Doesn't matter. Just run past them. Most of the time you may or may not get hit. That's the problem I don't like about this area. There's so many bandits. If you do get hit, what ends up happening is you lose. Well, you lose your speed boost. You slow down because now you've entered combat, which is, I hate that part of it. I hate that part of this game. As soon as somebody attacks you, you slow down. And even if you're trying to run past them, it's like, oh, you get hit by a arrow or a bullet or something. And anyways, you go through here, you go through the cave, and you come up to this. I know there's a vista up here. And you basically head towards the vista, and then you're going to come to the Champion Bandit Lieutenant.
Got me.
Somehow I picked up a bomb. And this is a great way to earn some quick cash, because you can earn quite a bit of cash from these guys. It doesn't take much. And like I said, as soon as you do it, loot them. And then you're going to come over here to the Crichton waypoint. Right there. And this is why I suggest having your graphics turned down a lot. The lower you put on your graphics, the quicker it will load. The people who are really good at this, who get all of the bags, are the ones with the supercomputers, the ones that are really fast. Or maybe they're just turning down their graphics a lot. Oops, turn around. As you can see, I am well behind everyone. I like to take out a ranged weapon at this point. And see, it doesn't seem like that 10 seconds is much that you're behind everyone. If even that. When it comes to killing the spider, definitely. That couple seconds actually is whether or not you can get in a hit and get part of the... See how, look how fast that thing goes down. I got in on the tail end of it too. It doesn't actually give you that good of a fallen backpack. And then you just start over and you head towards the boar. It's pretty basic, as you can see. But you basically come down here, and then now we're starting the boar again. I mean, there's not a lot to this. You basically would come in here typically, and then you wait for the quest to begin. He'll have a little thing above his head, the quest thingy, and then you talk to him.
You seem friendly.
And then after you talk to him, you can get your stuff. But I want to, while I'm here. But you can get quite a bit of stuff from him, or from that, you know, from this run. And you do, you get some really good stuff. But that's basically my Zerg run. I do a couple times a day. I am not the person who will sit here and just farm, 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 farm. I think that's the most boring, most boring thing you can do. Now, the one problem I have with this Zerg run, and this is my big major problem, is all of these champions would drop these blue leather bags, and they're only 5-slot bags. Now, if this is a brand new character, that's awesome. You just got yourself a bunch of free bags. But each colored bag takes up a different inventory slot. So it's really a pain in the butt. And as you can see, those ones must be different for some reason. That you get a lot of stuff.
Threshold achieved.
In addition to just your backpacks and things, you get a lot of stuff that you can just start salvaging.
Begin destruction protocol.
I'm an achiever.
As you can see. And let's deposit that. And then, you click on each one of these, and it'll give you an item.
This is the only proper course.
I mean, sometimes you get some gold items, sometimes you don't. I really don't know what makes you get gold items or not. They don't really ever state it. Let's deposit my junk. Okay, so it looks like the quest has started. Someone started it. And if you were going to do the wasp spawns up down this way. Normally one person will come down here and check to see if the wasp spawned. Oh. Wow. I just lost my connection. I'm wondering if my internet has been going down again. I've been actually having major internet problems. It's been going down for like days at a time. It's been pretty sad. Kind of upsetting, actually. But regardless, that's the Zerg run. It's pretty basic. You can get most of your dailies done doing it sometimes. Man, it's been really dry here in the apartment, so my throat's been getting really dry too, so I've been coughing a lot. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, the Zerg run, it's pretty basic, it's pretty easy. And it looks like I'm going to miss out on killing the boar, but I did one run of that. I will normally do that 2 to 3 times a day, that run, because you can do it within a half an hour, basically, or less than an hour. Wow, it shoved me way up in here. I never come up in here. Well, the question is the boar started? Oftentimes this route that they take, there are veterans and other boars, and they will kill every boar that they come across because that's what they do, the NPCs. So it takes them longer to do this. And I can't remember how often the wasp spawns. I think it's like once every 4 or 5 runs. It's on its own timer, and it's a lot slower. It's not the greatest one to rely on. If it did show up more often, I think there'd be. I don't think that they could. They would have to do something about it because it's just so much stuff. But typically, I kind of get bored of this really quickly because it is boring to sit here and just farm these champions. Same thing would happen to me in Ore, though. But at least the nice thing about doing Ore was it had all of the high-end materials for gathering, and it's really easy to do this, and it helps with a lot, like I said, with your dailies and your monthlies. I mean, monthly completions. I mean, I've got this done already. Group event completer. And what's really cool about this is these are group events. And after the boar, oak, which is Finny Waypoint. I'm just gonna do this a couple more times. because it will help me out today. Do my daily. And then I'll probably either go over to Frost Gorge and do some gathering there, or some, I don't know, either some gathering or some... Probably I'm not even going to be able to hit this one. I waited too long. That's the problem with this, is the champions go down so quickly because of the Zerg that sometimes you just don't get it there in time. Now, it would be nice if they beefed them up a little bit, by quite a bit more. I think would be really nice, honestly. It'd be really nice if ANET could do that. Make these a little bit stronger, so for every 5 people there are, it gets them exponentially stronger or tougher. Because it seems kind of ridiculous to... Yeah, it is. It is ridiculous that they can die so quickly. Especially that spider. The ones from the event aren't too bad. They go pretty quickly. But it's like the spider, that's the one that dies so quickly. But this is not, I mean, it's not a bad run, and it's a good way to make a lot of money. If I actually sat here and did this more often, I would earn a lot more money. But I've been earning, actually, I find it to be easier. You earn more money, in my opinion, doing the dungeons. Because I believe each time you do a dungeon on the day, for one day, you get like 1 gold, and it's really nice. I did a bunch of, or it's like the first time you complete a dungeon that day, you get like 1 gold, and which is really, really nice. Because I mean, I did a couple of dungeons. I've been working on my dungeon master, whatchamacallit, thingy, my title, or my achievements, I should say. I got half of them done now, actually, which is nice. I've got Ascalon Catacombs, I've got Cauticus Manor, Twilight Arbor, and I don't think I got any of the others at that point. I got 3 of them done, I should say. I'm about a good 40% done, I would say. 35%. And ever since they did this, the Tower Within, or the Nightmare Tower updates, it's been nice. Because every time you kill one of these big champions, you have a chance to do something else, which is really nice. And as you can see, my daily kill variety and gatherer is pretty low, and that's why I think I'm going to go somewhere else. And that was one of the reasons I didn't like farming ore, was if that ever came up, daily kill variety, you couldn't do anything about it. Because, I mean, everything was just undead there. So it's like, oh, you get 1 kill variety, and then you'd have to leave the map. And that's why I started doing this farm. And honestly, hanging out in such a weak level area. Although I shouldn't be doing that. That was my problem originally. But now I think I'm probably going to try doing more Frost Gorge sound stuff. But it's just, I never seem to find the Zerg there or anything going on. So it's like, I don't know if it's just my server that's the issue. Because, I mean, I honestly think there is an issue with this server. I mean, I love the game. I just wish it was a little bit more, what's the term? Populated with nicer people in it. I often feel that there's a bunch of jerks on this server. But that's neither me Like I said, the champions have a chance to get those corrupted things on them. And, oh boy. The spider, which I probably won't get to. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Like I said, I'll do this twice, and then I'm probably going to call this episode done. I know it's kind of boring to watch people Zerg. It really is kind of a boring thing to do. I mean, I'm already starting to get bored with this, and I want to go do something else. I might go do a fractal, I think, is what my plan is. I definitely want to do more fractals. I've almost got the achievement for the living story for that. I'm like at 10 of 11, even though there's tons of them on there. And I think I should be doing more fractals more often. I think it would be pretty fun to do more fractals. Oh, good lord.
Adrenaline rising.
See, it's already dead. I got no chance of getting to that thing. Well, yeah, that's the, well, that's the Zerg, as you can see. Let's get some of my daily kill variety out of the way, too. Let's give this guy a handout here.
Almost there. On my mark. Take it off.
I mean, it's basically just toxic nightmare stuff right here. Come on. Let me put him down. Oh my god! This is friggin' ridiculous. Well, I just got my daily today without even doing the things I was going to because I did some of these. I didn't even get my kill variety on. But I do like doing these because you get quite a few of the pristine toxic spore samples. But now that I've got that done, what I'm going to do is, of course, see if I can do any crafting today. As I slowly and very slowly get to my crafting ability for the ultranium ore and everything, it's getting ridiculous. I need to really start farming ore. I think that's what I need to do. I just need to go on a mat run and go for a bunch of materials. In case anyone didn't know, I should say also, I did get 2 new members to join the guild. I hope they're still in the guild. Let's see here.
Were they any better?
Not them. Where is that information? No. History. Johnny and Alexander joined the guild a couple days ago. I just put out a basic chat thing that said, hey, I'm looking for guild members, and I had 2 people instantly PM me and say they were interested in joining, and I've played with them a little bit and talked to them, but not really played with them too much. They sound like they're just starting out. Some of them don't really have a whole lot of levels, which I'm hoping we can help fix that problem for them and get them moved up a little bit in rank and levels and everything, and do some dungeons and do a bunch of other things with people. Because pretty much it's been like me and Strider lately, and it's kind of
With the garrison nearby, we don't
What do
have
you
boring when there's only like 2 people on all the time, and I'm just kind of, honestly, I'm kind of sick of it. I need more guild members to play with. I'm kind of getting tired of not being able to
This is the only
play with
proper
people. I mean,
course.
that's the part of an MMO, is playing with people, and I want to do that some more. And that's why I'm trying to recruit, and that's why I'm telling people, if they're watching me, join me. I would love to have people with me. I really, 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 really want to have new members in the guild, because I want to play with people. Oh, why'd I do that? That was dumb of me.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
Oops. Nope. Nope. That should be good there. So let's pause items. Okay. And most of this is all junk at this point. I mean, weaponsmithing.
Greetings.
Let's sell. I really hate getting all these runes. They're kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, how did I not get that?
We have completed the task at hand.
Man, I'm just missing things left and right. Sell the junk. Sell that, sell that. Signals of air. Minor signals aren't really worth anything. Let's deposit the rest of this stuff. Then, what we're going to do is let's make an inscription. Spearhead, ancient haft. What kind of spearhead? Travelers, toughness, vitality, condition damage. Probably should go with a berserker's type 1. 8 vicious claws. 8.
It's more complicated than just good and evil.
I really do like the assassin stuff because it's precision over power. The berserkers is power over precision, but it also gives a higher critical damage. And the two are just kind of both really good. I can make more of those, but I can make one of those. I'm not sure if I need the blood or not. I am going to... Let's make the berserkers. So now we got that. And... Oops. Oh. Let's see, what does this move me up to? 43! It's nice. It's nice. It takes a while. It takes a while. Actually, what I want to do is equip that. Where's that at? That there. For a signal of rage. I really don't care that much about that. Let's salvage this stupid thing. Ooh, dark matter. Yes. I know that's used in higher end crafting. I did not know I would get dark matter from that thing. That is really cool. That is really cool. Pfft, nothing from that. Oh well. What was I going to sell? Oh, the dye. Ooh, that one looks like it'll sell for a lot of money. Sometimes you wonder why some people like certain colors and stuff. But anyways, that is going to be my daily today. I didn't do too much exciting today because I just did not feel like doing anything exciting today, even though I should be, like I said, doing my fractals. Oh, let's see what if I can get high enough. I doubt it. I mean, this is like 250 by itself. And then I'm not that far off, about 450. I mean, if I spent the rest of the day doing this, I could probably get some more, you know, things and do pretty well on it. But regardless, that's neither here nor there. I will see you guys on my next episode when I go to do it. Those of you who have been following me around, give me a thumbs up. If you're a new subscriber, subscribe. I'd like to have subscribers. I want to make some more friends with YouTube. I want to get to know people. But until my next episode, I'll be seeing ya. You can find me online on YouTube at youtube.com/user/MatthewMewP, on Twitter at twitter.com/MatthewMew, and on Facebook at facebook.com/MatthewMew. If you want to play with me or join my guild, contact me via PM in the game at MatthewMewPernack, MatthewMewPernack. And for more information on my guild, it can be found at theravenscall.info.